Welcome to my channel, where we'll be discussing family, faith, hope, and love. I'm so glad that you joined me. Let's be fed daily bread. Are you hungry? Welcome to my video. Thank you for joining me. For my family and friends, I love you. I hope everything is going well. And for those of you who this may be your very first time tuning in, welcome. This is my digital journey, and today is episode number 34. Yay! Episode number 34. So, I've been going through dropping you daily nuggets, okay, for the past 34 days. Just hitting you left and right every time I got prompted by the Holy Spirit. So, today I am going to be talking about life lessons. I hope that you have taken the time to literally look at the episodes, and I hope that you have been grasping, because this episode is talking about life lessons. And I think it's important for the Holy Spirit to connect with you and give you messages so that you can start paying close attention to your life. What's working for you, what is not working for you. And since this is my digital journey, it's just for me to document so that somebody else that is, coming behind me would have an idea of what it is to be led by the Holy Spirit. So, if this is your first time tuning in and you don't know anything about me, my family and my friends, they know pretty much, but I was led to leave my corporate America job in 2012. I worked at the bank for 24 years and 9 months. And the Holy Spirit said, I do not want you to make 25 years into the banking industry. So I made the ultimate decision to say yes to the Holy Spirit, and I quit. This November is going to be 9 years. 9 years of me listening, paying close attention, and the key word is being obedient. Did I expect this digital journey? No, I did not. How did this digital journey come about? It came about when I made a 1-year anniversary after I had signed a written contract with God that I would be on His payroll. And it was dated August 22nd, 2020. So when my 1-year anniversary came, I was invited to a show with a dear friend, Pastora Ramona, and we were talking about business. During that show, I showed how it is to be diligent, seeking God every day, hearing from Him, and being one that is working hand by hand, side by side with God, the Holy Spirit, and Jesus. And that was my 1-year anniversary. As soon as that show was finished, that particular, it was a Facebook Live. The next day, the Holy Spirit said, I need you to start documenting your digital journey. And I didn't ask any questions. I took action, and here I am on episode number 34. So today, we're talking about life lessons. So my question to you is, what are you learning in life, and are you applying what it is that you're learning? Are you taking it for face value, or saying that that was a coincidence, or I made a mistake? I always tell my kids that everything happens for a reason, and God doesn't ever make mistakes. Everything that you're experiencing is a lesson in life, and that you must pay close attention to it and ask God, what is it that you want me to learn from this situation? Okay? So, the first thing that I want to discuss in reference to life lessons, which is something that is on the forefront, is you need to walk your own path. I will say it again. You need to walk your own path. Where I'm from in the Caribbean, we have a saying that says, monkey see, monkey do. Okay? Every time you see somebody do something, you feel that you led or you obligated to do it. My question to you is, did God tell you to do that? What is it that God has told you to do that you have blatantly just ignored him and move in the direction of doing your own things? Are you spending time with God? Are you getting to know him? Not just know that there is a God and that he sent his only begotten son, Jesus Christ. Do you know God himself personally? Are you spending time with him? Are you reading the word? Okay? But are you paying attention to everything that is going on in the world? Looking at other people's life, looking through the window, okay? And then trying to do exactly what it is that they do. You see somebody doing hair, you have no clue, but you're ready to go open up a beauty salon shop. You have no designing skills, but somebody is a fashion designer. Now all of a sudden, now you want to go art school to know how to sketch, to learn how to do fashion designing. Okay? You don't have no culinary skills. But then as soon as you see somebody have a restaurant, or they open up a kitchen and they're selling food, oh, they look like they're making money. Let me see what I could do. Jump on the bandwagon. Did God send you to do that? So these are the things that you need to start looking at and start paying attention, because I can guarantee you, when you start walking the path that is not yours, you're not going to get anywhere. It is going to be stopped and is going to come to a standstill, and it is not going to produce fruits. So, lesson learned, life lesson learned number one is start to walk your own path. You will know, you would have an inkling, you would have an idea, you would have something telling you what it is that you're supposed to do. But the first thing you're going to say is, it's too hard. So that's number two. You need to act. Life lesson is you need to act and you need to take action. Everybody waiting for perfect conditions. Newsflash, perfect conditions does not exist. Okay? Whenever the Holy Spirit tells you to do something, go right ahead and do it. I was led 34 days ago. I never told the Holy Spirit, well, let me I got some things on the table I need to, do before I could actually do this digital journey. I don't have enough clothes, or I don't have enough content, or why gonna be talking about every day, and who it is gonna be watching at these digital journey, and what's the purpose behind this digital journey? No. I'm not questioning God. He knows everything. He is my creator. And Jeremiah 29:11 said that he knows the plan that he has for me. So, as for me being a believer, I have to trust God and take action and do the things that he has called me to do. Not trying to figure it out on my own. Me just trusting him and giving him the lead, and I follow. Okay? We get caught up in this thing, doing our own thing, and then now we crying out to God. No. Be vigilant, observant, pay attention, and do the things that he asks you to do. Nothing in life is going to be easy. But if you're walking with the Holy Spirit, led by the Holy Spirit, you're trusting in God, you're leaning not onto your own understanding, you're going to see results. Number three, life lessons learned. You need to put your knowledge to use. Yes, put your knowledge to use. One of the things that used to aggravate me when I was in corporate America is that we would have all these trainings and we would have all these meetings and we would know what it is that we're supposed to do, and then you have them on a quarterly basis. There is no one coming making sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do or making you be held accountable. And then when the numbers come in and it doesn't look favorable, now everybody's like in a panic mode. But are you actually putting all the training that you learned, everything that you've experienced for the past years, are you literally putting it to good use? You know, some of you in the same dead end relationships over and over and over and over again. It just amazes me that you ain't learned from your past experiences. Okay? And you're doing the same thing and trying to get different results. It's not going to work. So you are sadly mistaken. You need to apply knowledge, use your experience, and use it as a life lesson so that you could be able to move forward and start doing the will of God. God is not going to bless you if you are not paying attention and that you're not learning your life lessons. It's like you trying to move on to a next grade. You're not gonna, he's not gonna give you a passing grade unless you actually experience it. Because sometimes, if you think about it, in reference to how the world operates, you go to school, you go college. After college, they have something that they ask you to do. It's called an internship. They want you to go on the job to make sure that you have seen how it is to operate in a work atmosphere before they actually put you on the payroll. So it's the same thing with the kingdom. You need to, whatever it is that God is putting you through and you experiencing it, use it as a life lessons, apply it and put the knowledge to use. Okay? Put your knowledge to use and stop putting it on the back burner and say, okay, you know, that was a mistake. You know, no. Learn from it. And it was no mistake because the God that we serve don't ever make mistakes. Okay? And last but definitely not least, it's nothing don't come easy. I tired of people trying to get these microwave blessings. Okay? They don't want to put the work in. They want everything bap drop in the lap and they ain't do nothing. That's like a farmer. He go outside, he sit down and he tractor trailer and he got a barrage of seeds to plant. But he don't plant the seeds. But he outside looking for crop. How you gonna expect a crop when you ain't plant no seeds? And then what soil are you planting it on? Because if he seeds throw away on the concrete, nothing ain't growing on that. So that is what I'm trying to get into you, to drive into you when I'm giving you these nuggets. Because when the Holy Spirit put it on top of me, now I feel convicted that I have to deliver this message and I have to deliver it on point. Because sometimes I may come across like, oh, you know, why is it being said like that? But no, it is time that you take heed and start learning life lessons and applying what it is that you've learned so that you could be able to move on to the next grade level. Stop being in kindergarten and you're nearly 40. Okay? You need to get out of this elementary stage. Start acting like if you're ready to take college courses and start acting as if you're ready to move into the workforce. God said the work is a harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. Nobody don't want to do the work. Nobody do not want to do the work. And it is a very, very sad situation. Very sad. A lot of people say when somebody gets something, oh, they're lucky. No. Ain't nothing but luck. God knows exactly what he'll do. He appoint what he needs to appoint. If sometimes you feel that they get something that is too good for them, hello, God drop it on them for whatever reason. Because if he know they're going to self-destruct, they self-destruct because they ain't paying no mind. They ain't taking heed. When you read the Bible, he will give you scriptures. Romans 1:28 tell you, if you don't acknowledge God, he gives you a depraved mind. And you're doing all kind of stuff that you're not supposed to be doing. So, My message to you today is please, 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 if you get anything else from the other 33 videos that I gave, today is number 34. You could go back and go over each and every one of them because they're hitting some key pointers. But what the ultimate thing is, are you learning life lessons? Okay? Don't be like the Israelites. 40 years wandering. No, 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 no. At all. And then when you get God upset and angry and then he become quiet and silent and you're hearing from him, then you're scratching your head or you're trying to pull out your hair or you're trying to figure out what's going on because God ain't doing the things that you asking him for. But you have to be righteous. You have to do the things that God, even some people don't even say follow the 10 commandments. Because I could ask you right now, give me the name of your 5 the closest neighbors. You don't even know. People are walk and the next door neighbors like it ain't no tomorrow, but they in front pew every Sunday. Don't get me started. But at the end of the day, this is a message that God wanted me to relate to you today. Learn life lessons. Apply what it is that you're learning. I say it every single day. It is not about me. It's not about you. It's about giving God the glory. So, are you hungry? I know that I am. Let's be fed. Daily bread.